Seoul, the capital city of Korea for over 600 years, epitomizes the rapid population and economic growth of the country. Its growth has caused serious traffic congestion, though, high levels of air pollution, noise, and traffic accidents. The large increase in car ownership and use in the 1980s and early 1990s diminished public transport's share of total travel in Seoul, especially due to the unsatisfactory level of service. Public bus use has fallen continuously over the past 2 decades by 1 million. The Seoul Metro government initiated the Citizens Committee for Bus System Reform, which consists of bus operators, researchers, consumer groups, and professionals. The committee and Seoul City have jointly prepared the Seoul Bus Reform based on social consensus and the opinions of all related parties. It has introduced what it calls a quasi-public operation system that retains private bus firms but leaves route, schedule, and fare decisions to the Seoul metropolitan government. Moreover, through joint management of the revenue pool, it now reimburses bus firms on the basis of vehicles' kilometers of service instead of passenger trips. It also makes it possible to redesign once privately owned routes to meet consumer demand. One major change was an entire redesign of the bus route network to better structure and integrate over 400 different bus routes. All bus services are now grouped into 4 types based on their trunk feeder roles, with buses color-coded to help passengers distinguish between them. The implementation of the quasi-public operating system ensures transparent business operations of private operators and also realizes demand-responsive routing and scheduling throughout the whole bus network. To coordinate bus services on a truly comprehensive system-wide basis, the bus management system was set up using advanced intelligent transport system technology. The Seoul metropolitan government introduced a unified, coordinated fare structure that integrated both bus and rail services. Fares are now based only on distance traveled, with fee transfers permitted between bus lines as well as between metro and bus. T-Money supports the international standards, supporting multi-application and secure messaging. The T-Money Settlement Center, connecting buses, subway gates, taxis, and recharging stations, handles 4 million cards and 20 million transactions per day. All the intelligence resources, such as ridership, revenue, and transfer count by route and time of day, depend on the data warehouse. T-Money with mileage service can be used not only for transportation facilities, but also for other contracted facilities, such as theme parks and parking lots. Geographic positioning system terminals located in every bus now permit a central bus control center to monitor all bus locations and speeds, adjust the number of buses assigned to any given route, and communicate with bus drivers, and provide real-time information to passengers waiting at bus stops or checking bus schedules on the internet. The BMS should facilitate more dependable on-time bus service while also providing better real-time information for passengers. Eventually, it will continuously increase bus ridership and revenue from daily operations. The system of axial bus priority lanes is being expanded and upgraded. It has contributed to significant increase in bus flow velocity on these lanes by 30.7% to 75.1%, and reasonable increase in total traffic flow velocity. The centers for transfer are being promoted to relieve intercity traffic congestion and settle down the transfer system. Red zones along bus stops are being built to prohibit stoppage from vehicles other than designated buses for securing safety and smoother bus operations. In order to provide humanitarian and environmentally friendly bus services, By 2006, there will be over 300 low-floor buses, mostly running on compressed natural gas. Of those, about 20 will be articulated buses. City government is aggressively developing custom-made feeder lines to meet the extra demand, such as demand for weekend trips for hiking, fishing, and sports activities. Public terminals are being planned to minimize complaints, noise, and pollution caused by private terminals of individual operators. The plan is to move private terminals, which were scattered over the residential areas, to remote suburban areas, and to furnish the terminals with welfare facilities for drivers. The city government could minimize construction costs by remodeling existing facilities and improve revenue by increasing ridership. Seoul bus reform could be accomplished through a condensed preparation and decision-making process. Seoul bus reform has brought mutual benefits for citizens, operators, and drivers. We have strengthened the role of the public in the public transportation system and implemented efficient and scientific operations for improving service quality and for revitalizing Korea's public transport industry.